Hello. Nah, but for real, what's going on YouTube? Like, sorry, it's really late. It's like 12 o'clock here. This has been one hell of a day, but we got to keep pushing. Stay tuned. I am going to show you guys what my day was like, which was actually pretty fun. Got to see a couple of, I got to go, I'll just roll it. Just roll the clip. All right, we are back in Super 7 San Diego, where my pockets are about to hurt because I want that. I want, what's on? The Rat King. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish off with that bebop. And I kinda got these on Amazon, but it feels more fun getting them here. And a giant ass Megatron. There are no Megazords, that big crane. I didn't even know that was a thing right there, but that looks pretty cool. Dude, if I lived here, I'd probably go bankrupt. Let's see what we got here. We got the worst. It's a little dark here, so bear with me. See, they do a lot of stuff, but look at this. Like, I don't even know what this is, but see, I give them shit, but also, like, there'll be stuff like that that looks cool. Then over here, got Creature, got Toxie. I didn't even know that it came in this package. And then down here, but one thing I did see that was pretty cool. I'm so sorry. If y'all don't, I'll block you out.
You're good, man. Okay. You're good. I don't mind.
There is the Lionel monkey, and here's those new, I think 5 points articulation. I always call them the Motu Thundercats, but shit. Yo, I didn't even, wait a minute. I didn't know this many were out. But my favorite thing, let's go over here. A diorama. There's that Batmobile. I don't know why I'm talking. I'm gonna probably have to record over this so I don't get copywritten. That's happened before.
So you turn it down or?
No, please, no. I'll talk over it. It's okay. Oh shit. So I might have to get stationed here. There's we already got him though. Oh no. And I said I wouldn't, no. I don't think, I see Steelheart, but I don't know if they did Steel Will. No Copper Kid, but still, it's nice to see this stuff on display. There's the Joes. I don't know, it's something about when you can see them in person. Oh, there it is, the Space Racer with Copper Kid. Oh, I don't think he comes with it, but you can still buy him. There you are. Let's see over here. Here's that Nomad Leonardo and Gorilla, aka Sergeant Bananas. Yeah, this is what I think I'm gonna spend my per diem on. Lastly, oh. Look at the articulation, okay. So I gotta search for myself now, because I want to. Where are you located? I know it's San Diego.
We're over on the corner of 8th and G in downtown San Diego, East Village.
Well, yeah. Especially during Comic-Con, and this is what you get.
You don't want to miss out on Comic Con.
So there you have it. Now, I'll be the first to say it. I will eat my own shit. First of all, I hate having to drink my Jack out of this shitty cup, but me working with the hands you dealt. So, yeah, I was really excited visiting Super 7. For the most part, like sometimes I go, well, I'm a collector and a nerd. Like I'm in San Diego on the Navy's dime. Of course, I'm gonna go check out the various toy shops and shit like that. Like, I mean, that's no brainer. I'm not above it. And I completely talk shit. I may have like, okay, this is kind of like a spark. Because when you're in the store, if you've ever been to a Super 7 store, if you've ever been to like a toy store or something that like has a lot of what you like, regardless of how you feel about the company, because I'm not gonna lie, I mean, don't get it twisted. Like sometimes like Super 7 and that employee, like first he hooked it up for me. He's not Super 7. He's not the company. He works there. I know what it's like to be blamed for shit, you know? So as a whole, like whoever's making the executive decisions, like, first of all, the way that store looks, I'm surprised like the bullshit that we get. Like, I do say often, you know, like they overstretch, you know. I think they're breadwinners. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're breadwinners. Like what keeps them like, or like, if you look at the net profit for every property that they have like IP to or IP they have like they're able to make merchandise off of, I'm gonna say Turtles and then Thundercats, hands down. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. A lot of those figures I saw in that store looked really fucking cool. I damn near got that Silver Hawks, but that was me tailoring no. So I did pick up a few things after that. So the first thing that I picked up, well, I picked up a few, was the Rat King. He was definitely gonna be like a collectible. I wasn't happy. Now I'm kind of like, okay, that is until we get it out of the box. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm still not thrilled with Super 7. Don't get me wrong, I'm not thrilled. And let me tell a little story while I open it up, because I don't have shears here or anything like that. I didn't even plan on buying anything, but I like this. Teeny, if you watching this, so I was reading like the back of this. To a special little someone in my life, I'd say. Yeah, like really good people. You know what? You good people, Teeny. So like I was reading this and it's hilarious, but it has like the read up, and I was like reading it like ridiculous. Like I'm not gonna waste y'all's time on there because we know who the Rat King is, but like I was doing like the voices. All right, fuck it, I'll do it now. It was kind of like Rat King, maniac leader of the Rat Pack, and you know it's got like that whole 90s vibe when you read on the back. No one knows for certain where he came from, but one thing is for sure: Rat King revels in scum, and scum revels in him. Whatever the fuck that means. This self-proclaimed king of the ratocracy, he hypnotizes his rodent subjects with his seductive flute playing. I remember that shit. Like, it's just so like ridiculous. And wait till I do the read up on the Triceraton in one of my next videos. But anyway, I wanted to talk about, I was watching a video actually about 15 minutes ago when I was going to get some ice from my Jack. Pony Jack, that is. And it appears that Super 7, when it comes to the Cat Slayer, is actually shipping box 1 and box 2 kind of separately. Like, they'll have like box 1, which is the main body, and then box 2 is like the head, and I feel like other like things. They'll have 2 totally different tracking numbers, and then they ship them. Like, they'll put them together like this and ship them, to what I understand, because I've seen some people online like just have them both. And then like there's one guy that I was just watching, because you know anything I see for Cat Slayer, I'm like, ooh, show me. But he was, you know, he was understandably upset because apparently like he got box 2 of 1 but not 1, and I believe 1 was the head, like the smaller one. And but he didn't say much details, and I get it. And what I mean I get it is like when you anticipating, because we know the joy of women. You dudes, like I talk mad shit about Super 7. I paid for this, so it ain't like I was talking mad shit. Super 7 sent me something for free, and I'm just like, yay, Super 7. No, it was you motherfuckers is kind of like, y'all had me up here, and like I've always said, if you go back to like one of my first toy videos, they were like the first collectibles before NEC I was getting. But anyway, fuck all that. I get it when your package is delayed and shit like that. My Batwing, bruh, I said it in the video, that shit was a week late. I don't know if it has something to do with the fires and shit, but when you tracking it, it says it's at your local shipping area, but it's like delayed. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's why I have my shit, which I shouldn't have to, but luckily it's an option. But when dealing with FedEx, which I fucking hate dealing with FedEx, I don't like FedEx. I don't like their track record when it comes to delivering. I want to say it's kind of like we do get excited, and more often than not, I've had delays and just bullshit happen with them. Like, sorry, we missed you. I'm like, nigga, when the fuck did I miss you? Was I taking a shit? So that's why I started just having any package that requires a signature, just have me pick that shit up at my local one. Like, that way, nigga, you dropped it off and I can go to that, because I'm not about to just sit at home with my thumb up my ass from motherfucking 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. What the fuck kind of goddamn delivery schedule is that? What? Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting pissed actually just thinking about this. Nigga, fuck FedEx. Anyway, so I get you, brother. But here's what I want to say to other people out there, and also, hey, this adds to our happiness, but we shouldn't rely on this to make us happy. Because he said something that I said in a video that I've already posted prior to this. Like, I deal with anxiety and depression. I mean, a lot of us deal with shit. Some of us don't even know it. Some motherfuckers drive. Like, there are fucking lunatics out here that don't even know they fucking lunatics. I'm like, nigga, do you see your behavior? Like, because your ass running late, because your dumb ass don't know how to go to bed. Mother, do you know how much a speeding ticket is in Lemoore, California? That shit is like easily $400, and that's not even reckless driving. So I'm not even gonna lie. I remember an MA, Master at Arms. Basically, when I drive, for the most part, I do 9 you're fine, 10 you're mine. So I'm not really doing over 9 of them over the speed limit. And if you don't, I'm of the mind, if you don't like it, bitch, go around me. I'm not gonna ping you in. So if I feel like you need to go around me, go around me. But the point is, we all are dealing with shit in this day and age. Outside sources should make us happy. That's easy to say. What I mean is, what he said was he was sick. I wish I knew the name, but I'm trying not to like put people on blast. I'm not really talking shit. I like and subscribe. He was like, he was sick, and boy was he happy. And you happy when you get that like unexpected news. This package will be arriving today. You like, oh shit. And then you don't get the full set. It's like dangling a carrot. I get you. Then he said he went from that to super excited to back to being like, he didn't use the word depressed, but I get where he was going. The way I saw it was like, look, as long as like it's accounted for. Now we have a problem if it's like it's delivered and you go like where? That's a problem. But he omitted important information. Now, if he was given 2 tracking numbers, right, for package 1 and package 2, and it shows them both, maybe they're both in transit, whatever was happening, because he said he contacted Super 7 and everything, and they were like, like, it's coming, and, they gave him like the, we did this to save shipping, whatever the fuck, insert reason / excuse here. My thing is, I try to realize, okay, even when I sell shit online, when you ship it, it's out of your fucking hands. If you really want to blame somebody, you got to blame the shipping company, but then you can't blame them because there's so much shit. Whatever you do in your job, your career, or whatever you do, tell me there's not a time you're taking the blame for some shit because, as we say in the military, 1 team, 1 fight, that you had absolutely no control over. So what I try to explain to my members, we call service members. I'm not going to say customer, but what I try to explain to my members is like, I empathize, but I'm not going to take blame for shit. You got me fucked up. Like, I get it. Here's what I can do. I always say work the solution, not the problem. Here's what I can do. I'm supposed to be showing y'all this while I'm talking. Here's what I can do, but this is generally the situation. And then they'll try to hold me to it like, so I should get it in a week. I literally be like, nigga, I didn't say that. I'm saying it depends on how this clerk releases that paperwork and do that. I've seen it take anywhere from here, but you ain't gonna be like, McCowan said it was gonna do it now, motherfucker. Because petty motherfuckers who like to cry and think the goddamn world revolves around them, like we've all done, and say McCowan said it, some nigga, I didn't say shit. I don't control this. So what I would say to him, if we could talk, is there tracking numbers for both of them? Now, if there's just one tracking number, then no. Between Super 7 and or whoever's the shipping facility, y'all fucked up. No, you got me fucked up. Because at the end of the day, this is an expensive item. But to be honest with you, I don't give a goddamn if I paid $5 for this item, nigga. I paid money for it. When people, I deal with customer service, so when I'm doing a travel claim for somebody, I tell them you will be reimbursed shipping. I would send that back with a tracking number. Even with USPS, pay for tracking. That way it shows you every step of the way. It ain't just a postage stamp. And so if brother does have, and if you out there and other people, if you do have a tracking number, them's just the brinks. It'll get there. It will get there. Don't let that be the pivotal moment of your day. Now, if you have like stuff planned around it, for instance, if you're a YouTube channel, not like mine, like I'm sitting at a motherfucking office table unboxing a Rat King. I have no set schedule, and I'll never want to rush out there just to like get it out there. But there are some people who like that's the go-to. You know what I mean? That's their business and what they do. And when you fucking with their business, you fucking with their money. And when you fucking with somebody's, you know what I mean, means to eat, then that's a fucking problem. So if there's a deadline, and I get it, there's fires and shit like that. But I'm just saying, like, if there's a tracking number, brother, that's just the name of the game. Like, yeah, you paid, but at the end of the day, they're not really doing anything wrong. Like, if I sell something on eBay, anything like that, and I put a postage stamp on that bitch and put it in the mail, nigga, it's out of my fucking hands. You can't go make a YouTube video talking about Just Incredible Toys is fucking up again, because I will get in that ass. You got me fucked up. And quite frankly, I'd be like, bitch, you ain't gotta buy shit from me no goddamn more. That's why I don't have ambition to own a toy company, none of that. Because I'd be, y'all hate me. Actually, I wouldn't do that. With the customer service I offer, dude, like, I remember my executive officer was like, when I re-enlisted, he was like, I heard McCowan in there. He cursed the people out, and then the payment was made. I didn't cuss anybody out, but I don't understand. Like, I guess pretty much all my life I've done customer service. So when I'm talking to somebody that reflects customer service, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? It's kind of like, even if you walk in, yes, you're busy and doing all this, but you're professional. When they say customer's always right, I don't want to say that we and or they are always right, but you got to understand, everybody's having a bad day. If you're having a bad day, so is that person that's coming in to give you their fucking money. You're not there to kiss their ass, but a simple, we're busy right now, I'll be right with you. Simple shit like that, but to just be doing shit like you want to be like, is one of you clowns going to help me? But anyway, let me dial it back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make this personal, but I haven't even gotten a tracking number yet. I did email them because my old email was compromised. And so they were able to be honest with you, to be fair, I am sort of impatient. They did respond like within that day, and we kind of got it all resolved. I'm just used to like picking up the phone and, but at least they responded and got to it. So I will say like 2 companies off the top of my head that I've dealt with via email, and they've like given me what I wanted. That's within reason. Like, I don't want, beyond expectations. Super 7. I won't lie, Super 7. And Big Bad Toy Store, I won't lie. Luckily, I've never really had to. And I'm talking like major retailers like Walmart and Target. Yeah, like I remember one time I tried to return something. And by the way, it is Target policy. So if you buy a toy, I learned this and I looked online. I was like, holy shit. Just because I was looking up for my Batwing because I was like, it was supposed to be here. Where the fuck is it? You know what I'm saying? And I was going to just return it and just have another one shit because I was like, I don't want this one to somehow be lost. Because not Target, but that has happened twice in my entire life where something just vanished. And I was reimbursed, but I didn't want the Batwing to sell out because it was a grail of mine. And yeah, I get my money back, but fuck that. I want the product. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to do that. And when I saw them, I was just happening to look at like the return policy. Action figures, I don't know about toys like, like little kids, but when it literally specifically say action figures that are open are non-refundable. And at first I was about to literally like, y'all about to, man, fuck that. there are assholes out there. They made it hard for us. Taking the Rat King or something like this, right? And because it's the new one, taking the head, but then returning this. Amazon is the same way. Because when I buy, like, what was it? My Wiley cat, I bought 2 of them. And I remember to record the second one because I never opened it. But if you remember, during Christmas, the reason why I bought 2 is because I didn't want to run the risk of, oh, this, magically sold it. No, I didn't have time to play with Amazon's bullfuckery. So, but when I was returning the unused one, and to be honest, I was going to try to get it to somebody on my channel. So I was trying to call myself being slick because had somebody like, that's why I was like, do y'all collect Thundercats? I asked, do y'all collect Thundercats? Tell me down below which I got. I didn't want to be like, hey, I got an extra one, because I don't want the wrong element. And honestly, if you are what I'm about to say and you're on my channel, I really don't give a fuck. You can get the fuck off my channel, or you can keep doing the shady shit that I'm about to say, because I like the community to fucking win. So I was hoping that someone was like, damn, I got all of them, but I don't have Wiley Cat either. I was going to be like, hit me up in the DM. I wasn't paying for shit, motherfucker. I was going to charge you the actual retail price. It wasn't about to be no give-me's, but it was like the hookup, like I found it in my area. Somebody asked me about poison ivy. Absolutely. If I go into one of these local Targets and I see it, I'll grab it, because that's what me and my friend do. Like, we pick it up and hold it. So we not squirreling it away. We you know what I mean? It's the lookout. It's the hookup. So that's actually what I was going to do. But anyway, so I was reading when it was saying the return, it was like, if open, you could be charged restocking fees and all this shit. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Fuck that. That happened to me during Christmas. I didn't pay attention. I ordered a white tuck shirt. And these motherfuckers, this is why I don't mind that they doing that toy policy at Target. Like, they can't return it, because motherfuckers will switch, wear shit to be damned, and return it. Don't act like that don't happen. I remember when I used to go to the club, I saw this bitch wearing a shirt and you could see through it and had the tag. This heifer was gonna motherfucking wear it, stank it to hell, high heaven, and return that shit. I'm not gonna talk shit, because as a youngling, I used to do underhanded shit too. But mind you, I said we was in the club. That means you a fucking whole ass adult. Come on, man. If that's what you gotta do, you need to have your ass out of the club any goddamn way and rethink your fucking finances. But anyway, so I returned it, but it gave me Amazon credit, I noticed. I was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna use it anyway. Here, give me this transformer. But that's why. So buyer beware. Now, 9 times out of 10, when you buy something, if it's defective, I want a replacement, not a return. And so there's no restocking fee, nigga. You sent me something defective. Now, if that happens, it sucks, but here's the pill I would swallow, pause, and I'd tell them, all right, well, you know what? Take off my Amazon Prime. I would weigh it like, is the juice worth the squeeze versus all the shit that I collect? Was this just, am I willing to still do business with this snake type of shit? Y'all seen the show Warrior and shit like that, like, the different motherfucking gangs, like, they always fucking each other over and shit like that, but they still make deals and still, it's anyway. So just be careful with that shit. So I got the motherfucking Rat King. My bad, I didn't mean to run off like that, but for the most part, nothing special. It's the same bullshit. Like, there's nothing really special. I do like that it's a larger version. One thing I like but don't like, so you know what? So I was watching a review of this, and I love Raz Rentals. I love a lot of different like companies that review this stuff. I noticed it was Toy Shiz, and like I do like that guy. Like, I love listening to him, and like he was saying like how he believes. I don't even remember what the original Rat King came with. I do know it's colored and stuff. So I almost was offended. Like, these are like supposed to be like just a better version of the old school. So I wanted dollar for dollar, because remember, you used to come with the weapons rack, and like it looked like they taking liberties and stuff. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. It's still represented. Now this face, nah. Everybody has it right. This is the ugly Sonic syndrome. If you know, you know. Nah, fuck that. Like, I believe they was just gonna give us this and that's it. Hell nah. That's where, you know what I'm saying? So I will say at least they listened on that one. Regardless of what they did, like, I bet Corral was gonna come, and so what? They still ended up giving the people what they wanted. Which, at the same time, nigga, that should have been the case in the first place. What the fuck was y'all thinking? So I like it. I don't know how I'm gonna wear it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did I not pull everything out? Do we realize what's missing? All right, hold on. There's the hands and everything, right? This is the box. Nothing else in it. When I say something's missing, this is a nice belt. What's missing? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't this nigga come with soda pop can grenades or some shit like that? Maybe the Playmates ones didn't. I'm just thinking of the NECA one, which is why it's so much. It's like, you know what? Let me look that up. Pause. I feel like it came with those damn things. All right. So he didn't have that. My nigga had a crossbow and a grappling hook. What the fuck is this? This is trying to be too much the cartooning. You know what I think this was made? When this other head was made to go with the Shredder's Revenge, that video game that came out 2 years ago. I mean, I thought like, this is like a fuck up. It's not that deep, to be honest, but dude, here's the thing. There is no fucking hand that holds this. What the fuck even is this? What the fuck is this? Does it go in one of these? There's like holes here. Why? What the fuck are these supposed to hold? Okay, wait. So these are supposed to be the Playmates, right? At least that's what these niggas sold us on. And then like we were... The only reason why I'm mad is because it's the bait and switch. I don't like bait and switches. Don't fucking do that dumb shit. Make a goddamn alternate Rat King. This is the toy version. This is not how the cartoon looks. So why the fuck are you trying to make it the cartoon? That kind of slimy shit. So I'm going to say the shit that I do like. You don't have to plug the rats on there. I didn't like that about NECA. Like, goddamn, just put the rats on there. I don't want the motherfuckers falling off. That's cool. As a matter of fact, Scumbug, you had to plug the cockroaches in. That was dumb. I'll give it to you. The scope looks great, and they're on there. Like, the camera ain't picking it up well, but that scope is great, and they're on there. I don't have to worry about the motherfuckers falling off. What the fuck is this? What is even this? I looked at the picture. He had on a belt. He had a crossbow, and it looked like a grappling hook, which meant, like, it was supposed to go over him like this. What the fuck is this? Who okayed this shit? Dude, Super 7, y'all fucking up, man. Y'all fucking up. I'm not pissed off. I'm just like, what was the thought process there, my nigga? What the fuck was the thought process there? Anyway, once again, what hands are supposed to hold these? Okay, he has gripping hands. Let's take them out. The left ones and the right ones. He does have the flute playing. I'm not about to have this nigga on my shelf playing the flute. So he does have this gripping hand, which I believe might grip this knife, which I've never seen this nigga hold a knife before. But hey, that might be what he has to hold. Do you know why? Because I think I know they was copying off of fucking the IDW comics, because that Rat King had this and he could actually hold it. I'm not trying to make it look like he's jerking off. What hand is supposed to hold that? That's where I can tell, like, what were you doing? What the fuck was the process? Like, I was actually enjoying this until I actually started fucking with it. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck do you do with this? Where the fuck do you store this? Like that? Dude, all that crap aside, let's check it out. Let's check it out. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't pay for all these accessories because, let me be careful for this breaks. I'm damn near scared to take this motherfucker out. At least that didn't fuck up. So I want to have him hold as many. When it would be funny, I'd be pissed off. I get my money back. That's why I use my Amex credit card. I'm not paying cash for. I'll pay cash for not one fucking collectible. You got me fucked up. If anything, pay debit card. Like, do something. Make sure there's a return policy with your debit card, because like with that Batwing, they can try to fuck me over. Good luck with that. I'm gonna get mine, but I guess this nigga gonna be holding a knife. I guess. Yeah, I did see. What was his name? He always has the opening. In the spirit of the Ultimate Warrior. I forget his name. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna open him up. We're gonna talk about it. He's got the long hair. Shit, I can't think of his name right now, but he was saying, like, yeah, try to put it on as a bandolier type of thing. Maybe, but not really, no. That's not what it was supposed to do. I'll try to figure it out. I shouldn't have to, but I'll try to figure it out. You know, you would like it to basically do what the original Playmates did And if that one didn't come off, why even not make it come off? Like, it should literally just be like, I feel like he had a cat pelt on, which how cool / disrespectful is that when he's the Rat King? And the orange does complement his hair, but that's not what it does. And I know it's going to be like, well, just don't put it on there. Look, man. I guess, whatever. So they're going to make the Ninja Turtles and they're going to make their belts big like this, and I just not put it on there, even though it was part of their goddamn design. Yeah, I don't know how he's supposed to hold that. I'm going to make it work. It's ridiculous. This is the only accessories he can hold, and like none of his mouth, like the one that I got from Best Action at least has his, like, none of these, like, there's no, like, you know, there's no like flute playing like facial expression. So why would I even put this in his fucking hand? Which I might. I'll figure it out. It's just that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. Not because it's still, from what I'm seeing, and I've yet to find any, as a figure, it's still a pretty cool figure. I'll admit that. But, you know, it is little shit like that. And you saw how I went from 0 to like 50. Like, wait a minute, this is some bullshit. His legs aren't wobbly or anything like that. So, damn, it's like I want everything that I just paid $55 fucking for minus the discount that I got. I want everything that was supposed to come with this motherfucker. How about that? I ain't never seen this nigga with no goddamn Rambo knife. The fuck? When the fuck has he ever just had a Rambo? Whatever, man. Like, I'm still happy to add him. And I got the Triceraton. I got I'm not gonna tell you what else I got. I'm just gonna go through them to make different videos. So I'm not gonna make this too long. This is what I got. I would take them out, but I'm traveling and I don't want to. He has the flute fingers, which I don't want him to hold the flute. I wouldn't mind if maybe he can just hold this, because he does look like a psycho bastard. So I guess maybe I'll put like I don't know. I'll figure it out. But here's the Rat King. I mean, I am glad that it is a larger version of the Playmates, because when I see this, it does take me back to my childhood. In fact, I remember two of my friends, my best friend and another friend of ours, they were arguing. He had he had one of those rock soldiers, one of Krang's soldiers, and it had like sludge and shit on them. And I remember they were stupidly. Why do I remember this? I have no idea. And I was like in like this second grade. So, and they were talking about the muscles. And I remember my friend Mose, he was like, "No, that's because he had like a little lisp that's because he's got all that gunk and stuff, and it's making it look bigger." I don't know why I remember that, I just do. But the fact that I just time traveled back to that just by looking at this, that's why I buy what I buy. That's why I do what I do. Super 7, do better. You gotta do fucking better. Like, you were really losing me. And when I was walking through that store, I'm like, yo, like, this shit looks great. Yeah, in packaging, it's like stuff wrapped up in a nice package. Like, when you go through the mall and you see like mannequins with the clothes on and sports shit, they got it safety pinned in the back and stuff. Of course, like, when they doing some obscene, like, look like this and shit, it look cool. But when you just sitting down and you walking, it look like basic shit. So, yeah, it probably looked beautiful because I was in the store, but a lot of that shit did look really good. I'm not going to lie. I don't care how much I just showed you they can get on my fucking nerves. But anyway, it did give me the feel. So, let me know, are y'all still in? Dude, like, I can't wait to get that Cat Slayer so I can, like, start calling it quits. Like, there are some more Super 7 Ninja Turtles, as I thought about it after looking at this, that they can come out with. Like, let's be honest. No, that's not. I'll be honest. Say they do Chrome Dome. Like, Chrome Dome, like, when I bought the Triceraton, that big-ass beefy figure was still only $55, so I will give them that as well. I thought that was going to be, like, a higher price point. Why was Rocksteady, Metal Rocksteady? Because Metal Bebop was $55, so even like these larger ones, and I was making sure it wasn't just him hooking me up and then giving me a discount. No, I went to Big Bad Toys and the Super 7 website. The Triceraton is $55, so that's pretty dope. So if they were to, like, Chrome Dome is another one that I'm thinking of that I just remember. Like, oh my God, give me Chrome Dome, give me Dirtbag, give me Ground Chuck. Like, instead of all these, who the fuck wanted Karai? That was never one of the figures. And I think they did that because they rolling into the 2003 Ninja Turtles. But April, word? So this is what I mean when I say they have all this other shit that's not paying the bills the way the Ninja Turtles are. They should come first. You should cater to them first. When I used to work at the club and I used to wonder, why are they playing this country ass music? And I remember the owner telling me, like, they cater to, like, if they had a concert that night, they're gonna cater, like, people will go to that concert and of course they're gonna stay. So they're gonna more so cater to that type of music because they kind of paid a premium to be there versus your black ass just paying to come in at night. So I want to say Ninja Turtles and Thundercat is really paving the way. And before somebody be like, what, the Four Horsemen? Man, get the fuck out of here. I've seen a Super 7, well, Silverhawks, but those weren't crowdfunded. They tried crowdfunding G.I. Joe. How did that turn out? So like I said, the Ninja Turtles and Thundercats, they got 2 crowdfunded Thundercats, only 1 crowdfunded Ninja Turtles. Tell me they don't make a decent price turtle layer and that shit's not gonna fund. They get on my fucking nerves, but I goddamn guarantee you I would probably buy that too. I don't know. Because I am getting that musk. That might be too much. But that's gonna be them because they waited too long and I'm talking shit because I would definitely back that shit. Please make it. But give me a Chrome Dome, give me a Ground Chuck, give me a goddamn Dirtbag, just because those are 3 main ones I remember. They were like a newer wave when I was a kid and I was excited to see them. Fucking give me that. Oh shit, I would buy that. I'd be excited to buy that more than a goddamn Gorilla. But it is what it is. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they started off like they didn't even finish. Like NECA, they all but pretty much finished the Toon line. And even while finishing the Toon line, then they went into Archie and all this other shit. They didn't just get halfway through the Toon line and was like, all right, let's do Archie and all that. Like, what, nigga? Like, only at the tail end where they just started squeezing out Toon line characters or re-releasing Toon line characters, that's no longer really their breadwinner. Now they have to pull from all the other Turtle properties like the Mirage comics, the Archie comics, the fucking Last Ronin and stuff like that. And now pretty soon in 2012, let's go, man. Can they be stopped? I don't think they can. But yeah, Super 7, y'all fucking up. But I mean, hey, maybe you're not. Maybe I'm not gonna bring up finances and shit like that, but I made this video too long. Let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, I like it. I like the figure. Like, I'm basic. I'm not about to sit there and be like, hold on. No, I'm gonna like watch an episode of Ninja Turtles when I'm putting this bitch on my bookcase and forget about him for the next year. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how that cookie's gonna crumble. But he is a pivotal collection. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, or talk shit, whichever you do. Just engage. Talk amongst yourself. Holla back, hoo-yah. I'm going to sleep.